Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to another video of Gaming Fix. And today I'm going to be showing you how I'm going to be cleaning this Xbox 360 controller. It's the original one you get when you open up a brand new Xbox. This is what you get. You get a white controller. It's missing the battery pack, but I have one that works, and this is going to be my main controller whenever playing Xbox 360 games. And speaking of games, before we start the video, I want to give out a huge shout out to GamerCore. GamerCore, they have practically all the best inventory for games. Retro games, new games, it doesn't matter which era, they have it. They have really good selections of games, really good prices too. Most of the time I get all my inventory from them, and this was actually a donation from them. I actually got this for free as a donation for my video. So huge shout out to them. I'll leave a link in the description below to their Facebook, and yeah, they have really great selections of games. I mean, I just bought GTA San Andreas from them for my original Xbox, and you can even buy modern games from I also bought an Xbox 360 game, but they also have Xbox One, PlayStation. They even have some rare consoles like the Virtual Boy. They have some games for that. They have original Game Boy games, PlayStation games, pretty much anything you ever wanted. Like, it's all there. They have everything, and new controllers, replaceable controllers for your NES, SNES, N64. Doesn't matter what console you have, they have controllers for them. And yeah, I'm gonna be showing how to fix it. I'm gonna be cleaning this controller today for you guys. But yeah, definitely go check out GamerCore. Definitely check out the link down below in the description. But yeah, they're really great. They have tons and tons of games, no matter what console, and really great customer service. You can call. In fact, I have their phone number right now. Let me get their card. So here's their card. If you guys want to pause the video and take a look at that, you guys can. And they hold events there for a bunch of board games, for Dungeons and Dragons and other ones, and yeah, it's really great. I love going there. That's where most of my videos come from. All my content, pretty much all my materials and inventory I use for the channel all comes from them. So yeah, huge shout out to them. Thank you so much for this donation. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so first thing we have to do for this original Xbox 360 controller, we have to remove all the screws, which are here on the back. You can see, I don't know what the word says right there. It either says sad or jab, I can't tell. But anyways, there are 7 screws we need to remove. There's one here, one here, one here, here, and there's one behind the sticker, which I will remove, and then I'll unscrew it and then put it back in again. But basically, I'm just gonna remove these 7 screws real quick, and I'll show you the insides. Okay, so now I removed all 7 screws, and for the sake of this video, I actually damaged the sticker right here, just so I can, get out the screw. It's fine, because I have other controllers, but I want to clean up this one, because, I mean, if you look at the state of it, it's pretty bad. I mean, there's dirt all over here. There's all this gunk right here on the side. If you don't know what that is, that's actually decaying skin. So if you look at your controller and you see that, yeah. But don't worry, and we're going to clean it all off. This right here was a special donation from them. All their controllers that they sell are always brand new and clean. So this right here was just a donation that they had in stock. So they said that, yeah, I could have it for the purpose of this video. They left it. I told them I wanted a dirty one, not a clean one, so I could fix it for you guys and show you how to clean it. So anyways, so pretty much once you get to this part, when you remove all 7 screws, we're going to take it apart. We're going to lift up, and just kind of see there where I'm opening it up from. And there we go. Once you hear a little pop from both sides, you're good. And this thing just lifts up. Let me lift it from the back. The back is better because then all the buttons won't just like fall over your floor or whatever. So there we go. So nothing broken, as you can see. Everything's in place. I removed the back cover, so I'm gonna clean this right here. And everything else here looks pretty good. So let's move the motherboard. So these right here are the little rumble packs right here. Little rumble motors. So I'm gonna remove this off. Just take them out like so. And from the motherboard, I'm gonna lift up both sides and remove this plastic bar right here at the bottom. Mine's gray, but whatever color yours is, you want to remove it. So just lift up on both sides like so, and you have to move it a little forward. Let's see if I can get the motherboard out. Let's see. See if I can lift this up. Yeah, this one's stiff. This one's like stuck in. See if I can get it up. It's coming. And it's out. Alright. So I got it out. It takes a little bit of wiggling to loosen up the motherboard. And here's the motherboard. I will remove the thumbsticks right now. Let me set this aside. Here's the nasty part. So I just want to remove, let me put the grip back to show you what it looks like. So it looks like that. And I'm going to remove this plastic bar right here. You can also clean this. These right here are the bumpers. They tend to get a little dirty sometimes. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and clean this as well. And the rest right here is just the rubber. So these little rubber conductive pads. So here's this one. It's pretty big, but it's dusty. So I'm gonna clean that. And the D-pad. Here's this one. There's like a little bit of grime there. Now for this right here, what you have to do is that there are two sides and you have to pinch them in. I forgot to get pliers to pinch them out, which I will do right now, but basically, I'll show you in a bit. But basically, you grab pliers, you stick them on both sides, and you pinch in, and this will pop out. It's just like a release lock. And another thing I forgot to mention, the screws, when removing it, they're Torx screws. And I'm using a Torx 9, which seems to fit this just perfect. So it's a size Torx 9 bit on the screw. So that's what you want to do. You want to grab that. And let me just take out the home button. It's actually pretty clean, so that's not bad. And the rest of these buttons. Oh yeah, can't forget. This just blends in so I couldn't see, but the select and start buttons are right here. They're exactly the same, so if you like put them back in, it's fine because the pegs here at the bottom are the same, so it won't make a difference. So that's fine. The A buttons, like all the other buttons, this will make a difference. You have to make sure you put it in the right way, but don't worry. Each of these little bits at the end are non-identical, so it won't. If it doesn't fit, then that means it's not the right one. And oh my god, you guys can see like all the dirt coming off from here, from the controller, all the dirt. Yeah, there's a lot of dirt in this thing. And oh yeah, so with this, just pull off the thumbstick, just comes off like that. And same thing here, like nothing. And there's a little bit of dust around here, and some white powder plastic as I showed you in my N64 video. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get a toothbrush and clean around this with alcohol, and I will show you that. And the bumpers, I'm going to clean these too, but I'm not gonna take them off because when you take it off, it's either like make or break. So you have to be like fragile with these. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna get like a small wet wipe and clean around the sides, and then you see where the dirt is on the LT right there. That's fine. I'm gonna clean that afterwards once I put the controller back together with like a damp toothbrush, an old one, and I'm just gonna brush around. I'm gonna brush on those words, and that will clean it. So I'll do that both sides once I put it back together. But for now, I'll just wipe the sides, and we'll clean the analog sticks with alcohol, and as well as the actual pads. So that's about it. So right now, I'm gonna go ahead and clean up all of this stuff right here. All these buttons, rubbers, and all that decaying skin, all that good stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this, and I'll see you in a bit. But before that, let me grab a plier real quick and just. So I have pliers now to pinch these and pull it out. But there are two Phillips head screwdriver. There's two Phillips head screws in there that you have to remove. So I just change my bit real quick. Change it. So Phillips head, like that. Focus. All right. So like that. Unscrew them. There's two. So I removed one. It's really hard. Like you have to put pressure in there, or else it won't come out. But let's see if I can get the second one. All right, it's coming out. Yeah, this one's coming out. All right. Whew, that was hard. So once you get that, then you can pinch it out. You can pinch it out afterwards. And just like that. If it pops, that's fine. That doesn't mean you broke it, because it's two pieces. See? Top decap, D-pad, and the bottom part. So that's all. So now I'm going to take all of this and clean it up. So I'm going to wash all of this with an old toothbrush and some warm soapy water, and see you guys in a bit. Okay, so now all my parts are drying. Now I'm going to clean the motherboard. So you want to get some isopropyl alcohol. Make sure it's above 90%. The closer to 100, the better. So I'm just going to get some and pour some here on my toothbrush. So just get some real quick. Alright. There you go. Make sure you're careful with the alcohol. This is safe on electronics, so that's why I use it. So now we're just going to brush the analog sticks and the little pads. Make sure you get around all of the analog sticks. This won't damage your motherboard in any way at all. So make sure it's above 90% though. Add some more if you have to. And while I'm at it, I'll just clean the triggers. Okay, so I finished cleaning that up. The motherboard is clean. Everything's ready to put back together. I'm just gonna let my other parts dry for another few minutes, and then we'll put everything back together. I'm gonna put everything back together and show you the end result. So I'm gonna start off with the front, and basically just put in all the buttons back in. So like select and start. There's two of those, they're both identical. So they go right here at the top. It might be hard to see because it's a white controller. So, and then we'll do all the action buttons. The B button, Y, A, and X. Get this. So just like that. And the home button, which first you have to grab this piece. And this goes in like this. Let's see. Oh, there you go. So just spin it around a little bit and it'll fit in. And then the Xbox button, the rest of the home button, and that's all right there for this rubber. So then you will get this rubber right here and place it on top. It's gonna be really loose right now, but when you put everything back together, it'll be good. So like that. Then I'll go ahead and grab this thing right here, the little bumper thing, I guess. And let's see, which way does this one go? Yeah. So just like that. There's like a little hole down here at the bottom that aligns with this, so you want to place it like that. And if it's just like that, it's pretty cool. And then you want to grab these bumpers, the left, right bumper, the left and right bumper. So you want to grab this, and this goes right over these two holes right there. Just push them in like that. Make sure the rubber's good. And that's pretty much everything besides the D-pad, which you have to get this, align it correctly. So like this one's kind of hard to get in. And see. Like that. So just get it in like that. And then before you put on the rubber, you have to get this other piece. Oh wait. You have to get this other piece, the top D-pad, because it's two parts. Grab this, and you have to place it under with the two holes, because there's two pins right here on the back. So you have to place this under. So hold this a little, and I'll try to get this. And it should go something like, let's see, until you hear it click. Okay, so mine's all clicked in, just like that. And then you have to screw it in with two little small screws, Phillips screws. So let me just get this real quick. My screwdriver. And I'll screw it in. These screws are so small, it can be hard to get it in. Okay, that one's screwed in. Get the second one. Alright, got both of them screwed in. Once you have both of them screwed in, you want to move to, well, before that, you want to grab this D-pad rubber, and you want to place it on like so, like that. And you want to set this aside. You want to grab the motherboard, and you just want to put your 2 analog sticks on. Now, if you have new ones, you can use your new ones. But these are the original ones because they're still good. They have grip, so there's nothing wrong with them. I know this one went down here, so, and this one right here. It's just like that. Then you want to go ahead and grab the bottom base. And when you grab the bottom base, you want to go ahead and just set it in. You have to make sure you get the springs in. And you have to push in the triggers a little bit. So it should look something like this. Yeah. Okay, so I got everything back together again. And it was not that hard, actually. So it's better to put the motors in on the other side. I was like being stupid right there. So it's better to put the motors on the front side instead of the back side. Everything's already screwed up. I mean, screwed in. My bad. Everything's screwed in. And I mean, the difference, like, by the looks and, like, how clean it is now, it's night and day. Like, the buttons, everything, it all feels brand new. And to show you it still works, I have a battery pack right here. I'm going to install this real quick. And, moment of truth. Boom. Still works. Oh, it turned on my Xbox. I actually synced it up, so yeah, it works. Now, if you excuse me, I have some games to play. So, thanks for watching, guys. This is Gaming Fix. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and bye.